What's the most amazing thing about the universe? It must be true that either it didn't exist, then it did, or 2, it has always existed. Matter, when subjected to enough energy and time, becomes sentient and ponders its own existence. That it created self-aware entities that think about it. That it doesn't exist to be observed. In fact, under different circumstances, all of its trillions of stars and planets and oceans and moons and mountains could exist for billions of years without ever being observed by anyone. Edit, typo. 2 possibilities exist: either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Arthur C. Clarke. That we just don't understand it. It could be flat, it could be irregular, there could be another one, it's growing at an exponential speed, it's invisible contents. We try to learn more about it using our earthly knowledge, but there is certainly more to it. It's like trying to wrap your head around eternity. That somehow all the particles accumulated in a specific way and in specific quantities to give you conscious thought. If you're not in space, you move backwards. Hydrogen plus time equals people and planets. There is a theory which states that if ever anyone discovers exactly what the universe is for and why it is here, it will instantly disappear and be replaced by something even more bizarre and inexplicable. And NBSP, there is another theory which states that this has already happened. Douglas Adams. It's indifferent to everything. That whatever our problems are, big or small, it won't matter in 1 million years, worst being a nuclear war or something. That it exists. It gave us magnets. How do those work? Whales are the biggest known creatures in the known universe. The fact that 95.6% of it is actually the imagination of Eileen O'Rourke of Dorchester, who works as an accountant. This is one I thought about recently. I believe that Carl Sagan said that we, sentient entities, are a way for the cosmos to know itself. With this in mind, when we think about the end of our universe, whether it be through a big shrink, big cooling, or what have you, we get apprehensive. We probably will never see this end, many of us will be dead. Yet, we still get a cold fear in our hearts. We are also a way for the cosmos to fear its demise. It gave us titties. Inanimate/non-living objects eventually formed to make sentient, living beings that question their own existence and want to find facts about the process between the beginning of the universe to now, and even want to anticipate the future. All from some hydrogen shits floating around and doing stuff. The only way we can see the universe is from inside it. We will likely never possess any way of viewing our universe from outside its physicality. That every single random event since the dawn of creation, the birth and death of stars, planets and galaxies, the very genesis of life has led to you being here right now to ask this question. The universe is in no obligation to make sense to you. Neil deGrasse Tyson, I think. Plenty of things. The way we perceive the universe, in its physical form, we think it's all around us, on a cosmic scale. But more than that, it's inside all of us. We're made of each and every atom that the universe is comprised of. It sounds super philosophical and like something a stoned person would say, but the distinctness within our universe is what sets everyone apart. The way each of us, made up of the same elements of this universe, yet manage to be so different. Perhaps you could say the greatest and rather miraculous thing of all is in fact, life. If you were on a planet 65 million light years away from Earth and had a really good telescope, you could see the dinosaurs. The fact that people have been around for thousands of years and I just happen to exist at the same time as 669 in you. A single human brain has as many neurons as there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Around 100 billion. Source: am neuroscientist filled with useless facts about the brain. No matter how insignificant and bleak life may look up close, when climbing a mountain and admiring the view, or finding a spot away from the city and looking at the stars, we will forever be hit by its beauty. The big picture is always there to be admired, to make us forget how small and pointless daily details are. The infiniteness when you look out there is crazy. Knowing what you can see is on a speckle. We are all just manifestations of the universe experiencing itself. We are here, if by the means of a creator or by mere chance. Our solar system lives in one of the most isolated territories in our galaxy, which is in one of the most empty parts of the universe. We are essentially nothing, in terms of the universe. If in fact the universe is truly infinite, then not even our own galaxy supercluster makes up even the smallest fraction possible of 0.00001%, infinite number of zeros, which in turn is pretty much zero. The known universe, that we have mapped on a chart, is the same fraction as zero. Infinite is a concept that many of us cannot understand, or that we ever will. You will never reach even the smallest fraction of the number infinite. The fact that we exist, are aware of it, and many of us don't even give it a second thought is what really seems incredible to me. Thank you so much for the silver. I feel deeply honored that someone felt this way about my comment. Lol. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.